Hey everybody. All right, I've been having some trouble with Facebook Live, so I decided to just make a video and share it out here. I am going to play a little drum solo, but first I'm going to talk about one of the ideas I use to come up with drum solos, especially if I'm not playing a specific song. If I'm playing it in a jazz context or something, I try to think of the melody, or at least the form and chords of the song as I play a solo and try to play musically, with the song. But if you just have to come up with something out of nowhere, what do you do? Some people are kind of lost in that regard. Well, one thing you can do is called motivic development. Okay, so a motif is just a basic idea. So in Beethoven's Fifth, you heard da 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 dun, right? And then we all know what he did with it after that. He developed it. Excuse me. So da 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 dun, da 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 dun, da 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 dun, da 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 dun, right? He really worked that motif. So I just have a little short idea I think I'm going to use because I noticed my drums were kind of tuned to work with it. There's a little documentary that someone did. I think it was a New York City film student, and it was he filmed Mingus. When a lot of heavy things were going on in his life, and it's a wonderful documentary to watch. Now he plays this little riff on the piano that's like. And I don't know, I have a lot of Mingus records, but I don't think I've ever heard that he turned that into a song. If he did, please let me know what it is, because I would love to listen to it. All these years since I've seen that film, that little motif is stuck in my head. So I think I'm going to try to take that and develop it. I'll play the idea, and then I'll react to it. And I'll ride that wave until I feel like going in another direction, or I play something else that sounds like a new motif, and I ride that wave for a while. I may come back to the original one somewhere in the middle or maybe somewhere at the end, but I'm going to go off from there and just kind of have an exploration. I think for those who might be afraid of just taking a solo, just play anything. It could be the strangest thing. It could be this. Right? So then you just listen to what you played, and then you react to it. Your reaction could be repeating it. It could be playing it on a different sound source. So if I played something on the snare drum, I might then answer it with something on the cymbals and create a dialogue between the drums and the cymbals, or just create patterns like an A, B, A, C, where I play an idea, then a second idea, then back to the original, and then to the fourth. That's a little way you can develop motifs. Playing something backwards, if you can figure that out in your head in real time, you could play something and then play the reverse of it. So I have no idea what's going to happen. We're going to just take a little musical adventure. This is kind of cyberbusking. Most of us musicians, I guess all of us, are out of work now. So a lot of people are going on Facebook Live. And someone told me I should stick a virtual tip jar on these posts just in case people want to contribute. So don't feel like you have to. Stick around. Don't leave just because you don't want to tip. That's fine. And also, I'm doing drum lessons online. I'm using Skype, Zoom, and Facebook Messenger. I'm open to trying other ones as well. And I didn't think I'd like it, but I love it. I've been having a really good time doing it. So if you're interested in that, hit me up. My email is jimwallmail@gmail.com. JIMWALLMAIL@gmail.com. All right, hit me up, or if you have any questions, or you can find me on Facebook or whatever you decide to do. All right, so here we go. Let's take a little musical journey and see what happens. And emotionally, we all have a lot going on, so I'm going to try to put some of that in here as well, the uncertainty, the frustration, and try not only to just develop this motif and see where it goes, but also dig into what I'm feeling at this time. And I probably could guess that we're mostly all feeling some of the same things. So that's it. Here we go. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for listening. Uh, and once again, I am taking cyber students. So if anybody wants to hang out online and do some drum stuff, hit me up, jimwallmail@gmail.com. It'll be in the description, or I'll leave a link or whatever's clever. And I enjoy seeing everybody out there, all my musical friends, people I know and people I don't that are out there posting stuff. That's the best thing I get about us being locked in our homes, is that we can be free to create, and we have a lot of emotion to build off of. So the silver lining, this is it. Just all of us sitting around really exploring our instruments, and hopefully some beautiful things come out of it, right? All right, I love you all, and take care. Thanks.